Hello, my Star Wars family. What's up? It's Robbie here with Star Wars HQ, and Jason Ward from MakingStarWars.net has had a chance to see the brand new AT-ATs dubbed Guerrilla Walkers, and also known as Heavy Assault Walkers from Star Wars The Last Jedi. Now, of course, there might be minor spoilers ahead, but they only describe the look of the new AT-ATs themselves, but you have been warned. And let's dive into this right now. So yes, it looks like we'll be getting new AT-AT walkers and a brand new AT-AT scene somewhere in The Last Jedi, or multiple AT-AT scenes. And here's some concept art from MakingStarWars.net showing off the brand new AT-AT. And interestingly, these are not going to be the same AT-AT walkers that we saw on the parade grounds in Force Awakens. Now, you may remember those were a cross between the Clone Wars era AT-TEs and original trilogy AT-ATs. A lot of us compared them to turtle walkers, at least that's what me and Ryan called them. Well, the new walkers are being called Guerrilla Walkers because they appear to walk on large gorilla-like arms. Now, this is an informal name and will apparently not be the actual name of them, of course, because this is the behind-the-scenes name, I guess. Expect something more like Heavy Assault Walkers to be what sticks as their official name. But get this, apparently these walkers are going to be twice the size of the classic AT-ATs in length and width, and unlike what we saw in Rogue One when the AT-AT's leg was chopped off by U-wing turret fire, this is likely not going to happen in Star Wars The Last Jedi. The First Order has learned from past mistakes and appeared to have beefed up our AT-AT friends here. Also, Jason Ward noted it appears the walkers move with speed compared to previous lumbering AT-ATs, and from what the last line in the article reads from MakingStarWars.net, it's very likely we will see these appear in trailers in a big way because there's a lot of them in action in the movie, so it sounds like this one is going to be all-out war. And now it's time for your top comments. Remember to leave a comment down below for a chance for it to end up in the video. But guys, let's do this. So MC Andex goes on to say, first, I hope Episode 8 will not be similar to Episode 5. And he got 86 upvotes. So yeah, it seems to be a common thought here that a lot of us do not want Episode 8 to play off too much nostalgia, but I think they will in some ways. Of course, you've got Luke Skywalker training Rey, which is a parallel between Luke Skywalker being trained by Yoda, and you may see some similarities there. In fact, you may see Rey go into some sort of trial similar to what Luke Skywalker went through on Dagobah as he saw himself as Darth Vader and cut himself down, which was a very interesting scene for sure. But I do think they are going to definitely do some new things. You know, I'm very excited to see this brand new city. We're going to some brand new locations. They've been filming in Mexico for some reason, and Mexico has these amazing caves with crystals, which almost look like kyber crystals, so that would be a cool scene to see. But yeah, I expect old and new to merge in Episode 8. I just hope that they don't play too much off the nostalgia, so I do agree with you guys. But moving on, Joshua Baston goes on to say, no, we want Jedi to stay. And he's responding to a recent video I did about Luke Skywalker and some interesting reveals. You can find that video in the description below. But it sounds like the Jedi are going to evolve into something new through Rey. Now, I think it's just to get us all to talk about it. I'm not too sure if they're going to carry the Jedi name, but I think things are going to stay pretty similar. You might see some new rules and beliefs thrown in there, though, and you may see the Jedi Order change in that way, which would be interesting to see because apparently the Jedi Order has a deep, dark secret that Luke discovers in Episode 8. Curious to see what happens with that one. And John Trimble goes on to say, it would be cool if the secret that Luke discovered was the Sith Shrine under the Jedi Temple on Coruscant. It would also be nice if the shrine did not just cloud the Jedi's vision, but also planted Sith ideology in some of the Jedi's minds, such as Count Dooku and Anakin Skywalker. That's an interesting one. Now, if you don't know about the Sith Shrine, it's under the Jedi Temple, and there was going to be a whole scene with Ahsoka and the Sith Shrine. But yeah, the Jedi apparently built over it, and Thrawn believes that it still has influence, but it would be so cool to see this kind of story arc make its way into Episode 8, and maybe they could explore it in other ways through the animated TV series. I think that'd make a very cool scene. But guys, thanks so much for watching. Leave your comments down below. They may end up in the video. And thanks for all of your support. We just hit 500,000 subscribers. That's 500,000. Me and Ryan are extremely thankful. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us through the years. Stay tuned for the Star Wars The Last Jedi trailer, of course, which should be dropping April 13th through the 16th. And of course, we'll be getting a Battlefront 2 trailer, I would imagine. And then Star Wars Rebels Season 4 will be there. So come back to us April 13th through the 16th. Subscribe for more. Turn on notifications to receive videos like this one in your email. Thanks, guys. I will see you later. And may the Force be with you always.
Wow.